Your future doesn't just respond to your goals, it responds to you. Becoming is actually the real work. Everything else is just a result. This is why your identity matters a lot. You can achieve so much and still feel empty. And because achievement without identity doesn't settle you, it just keeps you moving. Growth demands that you do some internal change. And success has a way of exposing who you are. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to talk about goals? We talk about what we want to achieve, what we want to get, where we want to get to, what we want to have by the end of the year. But we don't talk enough about who we want to become while we are chasing all of what we have been thinking about. My name is Chioma Ezani, and this is Minding Your Tomorrow, a space where we slow things down a bit and think more intentionally about our lives, our faith, our growth, and what we are becoming. Today's conversation is called, Who Are You Becoming? Not what are you achieving, not what are you planning, but who are you slowly turning into? Identity before outcome. I've realized something. Your future doesn't just respond to your goals, it responds to you. Two people can have the same opportunity, have the same access, same resources, and still ends up in two different ways. Two entirely different places. Why? Because outcome responds to identity. Becoming is actually the real work. Everything else is just a result. This is why your identity matters a lot. You can achieve so much and still feel empty. And because achievement without identity doesn't settle you, it just keeps you moving. Growth demands that you do some internal change. And success has a way of exposing who you are, your patience, your emotional depth, your discipline. That is why you see things like leadership without emotional intelligence or emotional maturity. You see money without discipline. You see influence without structure, without some grounding. And it looks impressive on the outside. But when you take it up close, it shows. So who does your 2026 need? Sometimes I ask myself, and I also ask you too, what version of me can actually sustain the future that I'm praying for? Not just attract it, but sustain it. What is that habit that I need to change? Not because they are bad, but because I will survive the next level. And somebody will say, like what? Like sleeping too much. Like waking up by 10 instead of by 7 a.m. What mindset do I need to end? Because it no longer fits where I am going. Some doors will not open, not because you're not ready, but because you're still becoming. And that is not failure. That is preparation. Becoming looks quiet most of the time. It looks like learning emotional regulation, building capacity, developing character. It looks like skills you need to learn, beliefs you need to unleash, boundaries that you need to set. But it's not flashy, it's not loud, but it's the work that lasts. Because when the future shows up, it doesn't ask if you're excited, it doesn't ask if you're ready, it asks, who are you? So maybe the question for this season isn't, what do I want next? Maybe it's simply, who am I? Who am I becoming? If you want to know more about yourself, your self-awareness, self-worth, identity, understanding your worth, your values, who you are, who you need to be, and you feel like you might not be able to do it all by yourself, I have also gone ahead to create a course. It's called Mindset to Mastery, where I took my time to show you how your mindset can transform your entire life, your finances, your growth, your business, your relationship, everything about your life. You can find the course on Udemy or directly on Gumroad, and the link is in my bio here on YouTube and also on Instagram. So go straight to Instagram. Instagram is at Minding Your Tomorrow, or you can check at Oma Ezani at Instagram. You can find me there. And here on YouTube, you can check out at Minding Your Tomorrow and you find it. Click the link, subscribe. It's about 14,000 or thereabouts on Udemy discounted fee. And on Gumroad, you can buy for a flat rate of $7 or 10,000 naira. And it's an investment worth your while for 2026. Take advantage of this opportunity and make sure 2026 looks at you at the end of the year and says, wow, who is she? I hope this episode have helped you to understand that the question should go beyond what you need to achieve, but who you need to become. My name is Choma Ezani, like I said again, and this is Minding Your Tomorrow. The next episode is out.